Hello, everyone. It's Nina Kovner with Passion Squared with this week's episode of Q and Awesome. This week, I got a question as I was working with my A-School coaching group about how do I find content for my social platforms? And it's a question I get very, very often. And I've blogged about it, I've talked about it a lot, but here's a few points to think about when you're thinking about creating content. First and foremost, your content is your marketing. So what story is your brand about? What is your brand promise? What is your brand purpose? What do your clients value when it comes to you and your area of focus or expertise? And that's really what it's about. It's about creating a story around your brand that fits your marketing, that is of value to your customers. So think human, because this is social is just that, social. I think we get so hung up on that it's this online platform and it intimidates people or scares people, but inherently humans are very social. So think social first. Social means interacting. Social means listening. Social means building relationships. Social means building trust. Social means responding and replying. And adding value to the relationship. So that's kind of what social is. So if we take that back to content, and what type of content are you going to share, post or create, or what type of content are you going to curate, meaning share other people's content, it needs to fit your brand story. It needs to fit your brand why, your brand purpose. Because as the great Simon Sinek says, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So you need to start there. Once you have a clear vision around your purpose, around your brand story, and you have a clear vision around what's important to your clients, not only current clients, but clients you are looking to build relationships with online, that's when the content plan comes together and not a second sooner. And what you'll find is while it's never easy to do any of this, it becomes much more simple when we have a specific vision in our mind of what story we're trying to tell and how we're creating value. Because this is about the client. This is not about the business. So when you think about developing that content, you think about creating value. How can you do that? Maybe it's through before and after stories that tell a story about transitioning with color. Or if you're in the fitness world, maybe it's a before and after story of how people can move into a more healthy lifestyle. So befores and afters are always powerful. But it could be tips, it could be recipes, it could be inspirational content. It's all different because every brand is different. Just like as Passion Squared, if you have engaged with me via my blog or my newsletter or in A-School or on Instagram or at a workshop or Facebook or whatever, I'm pretty consistent. And the consistency comes from having a really clear vision of what's of most value to the people I'm serving. And as long as I keep that at the forefront of my mind, how do I create value? How do I create value? How can I deliver more value to my clients? Typically what happens is clients respond and people start finding us and people buy into our story because it's a vision that they also share. So that's the answer. Start with content is my marketing. Think about your brand story. What is your why? What is your purpose? Think about delivering the most value you possibly can to current clients and future clients. And remember, this is a human business. Human business. It's life. It's no different than going to the bar or the corner store or whatever. This is human to human stuff. So take a deep breath, relax, and get to work on your plan. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, you can subscribe to my newsletter, The Weekly Dose of Awesome, where I share my blog and a lot of other goodness and love and tips. Have a beautiful day. Bye.